Hello, welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny, and on this channel, I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching today's video. These are going to be some really simple Dollar Tree high-end decor ideas. For the first one, I'm going to be using these pots here from the Dollar Tree, and I do have some greenery here I picked up from the Dollar Tree as well. I do love these cute little tags out of the garden section, and you do get 10 in the pack. And of course, the Dollar Tree has the best transfer stickers ever. So what I'm going to do first is paint these two pots using some white chalk paint. These are just some really simple and easy DIYs that you can create pretty quickly to add it to your existing home decor. Now, they also can blend in with any different style you may have. If you have farmhouse or if you're modern, these DIYs today is a little bit something for any home decor style. Now, I wanted to keep everything minimum so it won't be too much work, but I also wanted something really clean, high-end looking, and just easy to blend in with other decor. So now that I have those painted, I am going to take two of these garden tags and I am going to transfer some words from those transfer stickers on there. These are easy to decorate. You can actually take a Sharpie and create a border around the top part of these, but I want to keep them nice, white, and clean. And I'm just going to cut out two words I'm going to use. I'm going to cut out the word gather and the word home. The fonts on these transfer stickers are really nice, so if you do not have a Cricut, I do recommend you use these if you want to add some words to any of your decor. So I'm just placing my little words right on top of each one of the tags, and then I'm just going to transfer these over. You can rub over them, but I'm just going to take this little tool and just go over the words to make sure that they are transferred over. Really simple, but I think they look really cute. Now, as a filler for these pots, I am going to use these stones from the Dollar Tree, but you can use any filler that you have. The Dollar Tree have so many options, but I wanted to go with the stones because they do bring in a nice high-end texture look to the pots. So what I'm going to do is just add some in each pot, and then what I'm going to do is clip off these greeneries and just stick them right in the rocks. The Dollar Tree do have a lot of greenery options, but I decided to go with these. So after I get them in the rocks, I am going to add the rest of the rocks after I get all of the little greenery pieces in there, and then I'll just add the remaining rocks. After I get that complete, I'm just going to add in those two tags. Now, you can add some jute cord around to make a bow, but I wanted to keep these really simple and clean, and I absolutely love how they turned out. And for my next pair of DIYs, I'm going to be using these two jars here from the Dollar Tree and some more of the Dollar Tree transfer stickers. I think these are so pretty. What I'm going to do is apply these to the two jars. Now, I am going to cut a strip of the transfer sheet. I'm just going to cut it in hold. And for the second half, I may have to cut a little bit down on the end so that it can fit on the jar. So all I'm going to do is peel off the plastic and apply it to the jar. Now you're going to see me using my tool to transfer the sticker over, but that actually wasn't necessary. It was easier just rubbing over the sticker with your hand, and you'll see how much easier it was doing it that way when I do the second jar. I think jars are a really easy way to decorate and bring in a little style for your home. These can be styled in any room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. I just think a little bit to jars go a long way. So now as you see, I am about to start the second jar, and pretty much I'm going to cut it down some so that it can fit the jar. But once I place the transfer sticker over the jar, you just rub over it and it transfers over really easy. You don't pretty much need any tool. As you can see, once you rub it, it transfers over. I think these are so cute. What I like the most is that the texts are not so bold. You can barely see it, and it brings in a nice high-end look instead of it being really dark. So I am going to take some jute cord and wrap it around the top of both of these jars. So I'm going to cut off the excess cord, tack it down with some hot glue, and then I'm going to repeat that to the second jar, and that will be it. I think these are so simple, and you can style these in any room of your home. How cute are these jars? Now for the next DIY, this is just going to be a simple little riser. I'm using 2 of these wood pieces from the Dollar Tree and 4 of these tumbling blocks. Now what I'm going to do is just use some wood glue and some hot glue to connect these 2 pieces together. All I'm doing is creating a simple riser that you can add to a bookshelf or to a table to style your jars or any other little potteries on top. You don't have to do too much to create a simple riser that looks high-end. So now what I'm going to do is glue 2 of these tumbling blocks together, because these are going to be the legs on my little riser. After I get that complete, I'm just going to take some wood glue and some hot glue to attach these to each end. Once I get both of them attached, I am going to use some of my antique wax paint, and I am going to go over this entire piece. Now I am going to make it dark because I am going to go over it again with some white chalk paint. But first what I'm going to do is sand down any glue that may have seeped through so that the paint will look nice on it. So once I get that complete, I'm just going to go in with my paint and my foam brush, and usually I'll add it and then quickly wipe it off. But since I want this to be a little dark, I'm going to paint for a minute, and then I'll go in with a paper towel and wipe off any excess paint. That way some of it would have dried a little. I decided to take another set of 2 tumbling blocks and add in the middle for a little bit more support, just in case I add something heavy. Now that I have it painted with that color, I'm going to go in with the white chalk paint, and I am just going to brush it right over. As I'm painting it, I am just brushing over it, and if the paint doesn't get in the grooves, that's okay, because I wanted to give this a high-end farmhouse look. So you can leave it the color it was, or you can go in with another color. This is just the style that I wanted to do. So once I get that complete, this is how it look. And I'm just going to style those little pots on there. And I think this is simple and cute to add to a bookshelf or a table, and you don't have to spend so much money for a little riser that you can create yourself. For the next DIY, I'm going to be using one of these little round glass trays from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up 3 little different size candle holders, but they all 3 have the same little grooves in them. I thought that was really cute. Now all I'm going to do is take these pieces and give them a coat of this black spray paint. The spray paint does include primer. So once I get them all painted, as you can see, the little glass tray has been elevated. That black made this tray look really nice, as well as all the other pieces. All I'm going to do is add them to the tray, and you can use this in a bathroom to hold 2 brushes. You can use it as a centerpiece. You can use this for so many different things, and it looks really high-end and nice. So finding glassware, different sizes with texture, and just adding some spray paint to them can really elevate the pieces, and I absolutely love how this turned out. For the next DIY, I found this cute little jar with this cord on them. So cute, so many ideas. I'm thinking you can use one of the solar lights from the Dollar Tree and style this on your front porch or your patio. I absolutely love this. This is going to be a cute little lantern for a future DIY, but for today, I'm going to use it as a vase. So I'm removing the thick cord off of the jar, but I am going to replace it with some smaller jute cord because I am going to spray paint this, and I did like the texture around the top of it with the cord, but I wanted it to be a little bit more flush. So I'm just going around it, making sure that it's tight, and then I'm going to tack it down with some hot glue. Just going to spray paint it using that same black spray paint, and this is how it turned out. So cute as a vase. And all I'm going to do is add these florals here from the Dollar Tree. I do love these florals that the Dollar Tree put out this year. They could have been out last year, but I didn't see them. And simple as that, it just elevated this little vase, and I think it's perfect, and it does have a nice high-end look to it. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching my video. I absolutely do appreciate all of the support. If you like this video, please remember to give it thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.